Good afternoon, everyone. It's Rita here, and I mentioned that I probably wouldn't be back before Christmas, but things have changed somewhat since the last time I did a video. First of all, we are not going to have Christmas with family this year. I mean, we'll still have Christmas, of course, but not all together. As it turned out, I was exposed to someone with the coronavirus, or the COVID virus, and so I'm quarantined for at least 10 days since last Monday. I think it's 8 days today, and therefore I won't be able to join in for Christmas this year. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually delay the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for another week, which will be New Year's Eve. So anyway, it's a little disturbing, but it's okay. My grandkids have several gifts coming from their other grandparents, and they're not used to opening on Christmas Eve other than from me and my mom. But I can't take the chance of my mom getting it. If my test result comes back, which I had the test today, so, and that's the first one I mean, it's the first time slot I could get. It's kind of ridiculous how long it's taking to get in to even be tested, which was CVS. And it was a drive-through, but the test results won't be for 2 to 3 days. And then with Christmas, I don't know. They may not even be doing testing because the labs will probably be closed on Christmas, maybe even Christmas Eve day. So I don't know. Anyway, so we're just going to cancel it, and that way everybody is safe, and we don't have to worry about it anymore, because I was a little stressed, not so much for myself, but for my grandchildren who are, excited about the holiday and all that. But they're pretty understanding. They know all about this COVID epidemic, and from what I understand, it may be getting worse. And I'm here in Georgia, and in a small community, 60 miles north of Atlanta, and we just haven't had any large outbreaks except the very first one we had, which was one of the churches, a group of people from there. But other than that, it's just, you kind of go along and not even think about it, wearing masks and so forth when you're out in public. But I contracted it from a very good friend of mine. We have socialized since the beginning of this whole thing. She doesn't really go out. I don't really go out, but then somehow she contracted it, and she thinks it is from her grandchildren. So anyway, all in all, we'll just see what happens. I'm not sick. My friend is sick though, and she had that shot or that medication that they're using for the COVID, but she's not that terribly ill that she's, she feels like she's getting better as I spoke to her today. Anyway, so I've been cleaning my sewing room, or trying to get it reorganized, and wrapping Christmas presents and doing all that stuff. And then I thought, I'm just gonna, once we decided a little while ago not to do Christmas Eve, I said, well, I'm just gonna go journal then. I'll just go play. So that's what I'm here for. And if I don't have anything planned today, but I'll just kind of show you what I was doing and maybe how to do it. I was watching Patty Veramonte's, she has a YouTube channel. I don't know, you probably have gone to her channel. I think she's listed in my link tree, but anyway, she's not hard to find. She makes all these little pocket foldy things, and so I was looking at it, and I said, well, I was gonna make me a sample to keep, because I don't forget how to make them so much as I forget to make them. Whenever I do a journal, then I got to think, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I can't really come up with something. So if I had a basket of or even a journal that I would put these in. Yeah, I might do that because I really do desperately need a nice journal for myself. I started off with a nice journal for myself, but then I let it go, and now I just write along the edge of the pages. It was a Ultrabook journal, so I just write along, or I rip off a piece of notebook paper and write what I want to write and stick it in the pockets. So it's nothing pretty, but it is a journal. It is keeping track of what's going on in my life, and so now I get to tell my journal, my story about the COVID-19 epidemic and, contracting, or possibly contracting it. I didn't contract it yet. So hopefully, and I'm praying that everything will come back negative. So on the other hand, if I didn't get sick and it came back positive, then I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore, right? I wouldn't be able to catch it. So let me show you kind of how this works. I was working on my mom's journal, but I just kind of got sidetracked and wanted to play with this one. So what it is envelopes, pretty much. So what I did was I took I did collaging, and then on the back of one of these brochure things. And then I realized this one here, I used the back of, this is a collage too, and it's the back of one of these kind of things. And I'm going to glue this down into the page, I believe. But I realized that I don't think I really cut it straight. So next time I do something where I collage over something, I'm going to cut it from the back. And then I can see this guide. Because you know that the manufacturers of these cardboards and stuff, they're all cut nice and perfectly. So that's just a tip. I don't know if everybody else does that or not, but I can see here I just did not cut this totally straight off of here, even though it looks straight to me. So then it kind of made it kind of crooked on my little paper here. That's just a little tip. Okay, so then I cut the collage piece the size that I wanted it to be, and I know, by checking the page in the journal. Let me just look at this. I'm not sure what size it was. This one is 4.5. So knowing that I could set this inside the journal and glue it, I didn't want to make it bigger or taller than that. So this is 4.5 by 7. The whole thing is going to be 4.5 by 7 width. So you cut your collage paper or any card paper you want to put down to start, like 4.5 by 7. Then you just need an envelope, a couple envelopes, or as many as you think you want to do. But so here, this one is an envelope, and it is the flap is stuck down here. So for instance, you would take this envelope, like this. I used a smaller one here. I think this was maybe a junk one. Yeah, or this was the kind you get in, free in the mail. But you can take any envelopes you have, any size, as long as it fits inside of here. And then if it doesn't fit, you can always cut it off, because this is going to become a pocket right here. Let's see how this is opened. I made a pocket. And you're going to cover the inside. You're going to cover that, and you're going to cover this. So this is no longer going to be a pocket at this end. So just glue around here and around here. You don't want to glue this part shut where you can use it as a pocket. Okay? Then on this side, you can do the same thing. You could put another pocket. Or in this one, I did, hinged on, yes, I hinged on, I'm trying to think what I did, paper bag. And then I covered this part of the paper bag and this section here. This section I glued down so I can put a tag in there, okay? And I just put that there because I wanted to save it. So you can do that. So you could take like a coin envelope like this one, and you could hinge it. Let's see. Yeah, as long as it's not bigger and sticking out on this side, And you could also open this side of an envelope. So you could take another envelope and hinge it on the back. And it would also, you know, be your envelope. So really only takes 3 things. This one only took 3 parts. Then I made like a belly band pocket here. And I glued that up here and here. So that way a journal card would slide in there. This took me forever to make. I think because I was, you know, trying to find the colors and the, you know, that's what takes so much time. Trying to find things that match. And this is not going in my mom's journal because it's not, well, I don't know. Maybe it kind of matches it, actually. I might put it in there. It doesn't have any cooking related, but why not? Well, I wanted to save it as a sample, that's why. But, I don't know. It might look really nice in her journal. Let's see if there's some other pages. I think she would like that. Yeah, see, there's a page here. It would look nice with that. All right, that's a thought. Okay, so if that's the case, then I can use something like this. This is a turkey. It doesn't really, well, it kind of goes because it's got all the flowers and everything. Or maybe I should just make it a little tag. I was going to finish decorating this, is what my plan was. These digitals here that I have cut out, I didn't cut out all of her digitals. I don't think. I think it's Lana. It's Liana. Liana Scraps is her her digital website, her website on Etsy, or her shop on Etsy, because I got these little things out because I don't remember printing these when I was going through looking for something else. I didn't see those, but I did like this turkey because that would be great for my mom. She loves to make turkey dinners and that. But let me see. I kind of like to have some sort of a more flowers. Most of these are just kind of big. And they're all going the wrong direction. I do love this frosting one. I've got to use that somewhere. But I don't have anything. Sorry, I don't mean to make you go through all this. Yeah. Nesbit's. That's that orange drink. Huh. I didn't know you made a cake with it. I'm looking for the recipe on the back. Oh, here's a cute little pocket. These are... All right. Yeah, this is all too big. Of course. So this one actually works. And I can put sort of a plain tag here. I can decorate this as well. Maybe put a flower on this. Okay, let me cut this down just a little bit. So it'll fit. I'm gonna cut it from the top. I think I do. Let me just do some jig-jaggedy cut. I'll do a little on each side. Oh my goodness, these scissors are not very good at all. Okay, let me put some ink on that. So if I can get more ink out of my pad. It is so dry and I spritzed it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my pad. Whoops, I have a new one somewhere, I think. I'll look and see what I do with it. I'm almost sure I bought it because they were on sale. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. Anyway. I know it's a cooking one, but so I hope everybody's getting their holiday shopping done. I actually still had some more shopping to do. My son and I were on our way to go to our outlet mall here. It's not too far from here, but it's an outlet mall. And that's when I got the text telling me that she tested positive for COVID. So my car was parked at his house, so we went back and dropped me off, and I went home, and I've been there ever since. Been home, except to go get this test this morning. So that's my story. And I really haven't, been doing any journaling or any decorating on journals, because I want to put this here, but I'm not sure. This was a little piece left over from Janie B's Digitals. I think I could cut those leaves off. I think I'm going to cut these off. That way it'll just kind of look like a rose sitting there. Maybe just turn it this way a little bit. I just thought that would look, that there is just a corner piece of paper that scrapbook paper. Oops, set it upside down. So I'll put a tag up in there. This paper, I think, here is Janie B's also. It was in her mystery kit, her mystery papers. There's some really nice papers in that. I was going through some of my digitals to print some papers because I just don't have any. Everybody says they have a lot of scraps, but what scraps I have are so tiny, you really can't do anything, to cover things like this. Okay, so that's that. I'll find a tag. Need to put something here or just set a tag in there, and then I can put a tag inside of here. I didn't know if I want to glue this down or not. I was thinking if I glued it, would it hinder the pocket? I think it would make a bigger pocket though, because I was thinking like she could put a recipe cards or something extras in there. But I don't know that she would even do that. Okay, so then I put this on this one out here, and now I don't really like it at all. So I was going to maybe cover it with more, leave it there, some of it there, but cover it more. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make this a cooking one, but let's see, do I have anything that's bigger? You can always cover it with a recipe. Yeah. Let me see in my book, or let me look in my little tag box here. I've got some journal cards in there too. All right, I'm just gonna browse through this a little bit. I have anything going the right direction. No. Yeah, those are not really good for that. I think this was Janie B's too. It was like a freebie. I don't know if I like it there, but it might be kind of cute in here. I like that there. Okay. Still looking. This one's a collage one. I don't think I need a tag. I need a journal card of some sort. Pockets. Too big. I might not be able to find something while I'm on this video because I just need to everything's going the wrong direction. No. Yep. Oh, this is a cute rooster, but again, it's going the wrong direction. That would be cute though as a journal card. I think this was something that Mary sent me. Let's go back to the front. That's pretty, but the background I think is a little too light. Yeah, maybe I'll just stay with those flowers. Took me long enough to figure those out, the flowers. Yeah, everything is just, I mean, that would look okay, but it's just not the look. We have so much, and yet we have so little, right? No, 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 no. All right. I don't see anything. I do like this rooster. My arm hurts. I was painting and I was spray painting, so it hurts. Well, yeah, I'm a little other kind of painting too. I was thinking I could do this rooster card. Put a tab on it. Then I was thinking one of these pockets might, I don't really need a pocket there. Nope. Have to use those on other pages. All right, so let's find something for the front and back. Maybe just I was thinking, let's see if one of these birds would work. Do I have a bird that goes? It's just like they're so out in the middle of nowhere. know, when you have a bird and it's all by itself, it just looks silly, I think. I don't have a very good collection of birds, so that I need to go and print out more birds. So I like that one has a little yellow in it, but these are by Artsology. I think these are Shabby Dabby Doodah. Yeah, I really like that peach colored bird, but that blends too much. I'm sorry if this is boring you. I just can't really find the right thing. Oh, here's more birds. These are also, oh, I have 2 sets of those. 2 different locations, I mean. So, you know, I was thinking about organizing, as we all do this time of year. Oh, I don't think that, oh, that was hers. I don't know how it got in here. Oh, this is my favorite color bird. I love that. What can I put on the bottom so it looks like it's not sitting in the middle of nowhere? Maybe a label or something, a larger label. So, you know, I'm thinking about organizing. That's all, you know, it seems like I ever do is try to find places to put all this stuff so I don't have to look through so much. So I have a bunch of these Stampin' Up! Stamp containers. Some were empty and some had stamps in them, but I kind of consolidated. I put like all the animals together and words and things like that together. So this is a new digital for me. It is from Gifts and Things. I don't know if you can see, but there are tons. This is one kit. I think it was like $1.85. I just had fun just cutting. All kinds of numbers and circle numbers, and I just thought it was really cool. And she had some numbers like 74, and this one is, no, where's it at? I don't know. She had like 83. I need 89 for my mom's birthday. So here's 73. No, none of them for my mom's birthday, but, or age, I should say. But there's like little stamps kind of things, all kinds. And I'll try to link her to my link tree. But it is called Gifts and Things. It's on Etsy. But I need something bigger for that bird to stand on. So, or, you know, up and around it, kind of maybe. Let's see. Looking for something pinkish color like this. I know I'm not supposed to color coordinate, but I can't help it. I mean, I think color coordinating is okay, really. Okay, so let me look at this stuff. I mean, I could put several here. I don't have to just put one, right? And put the bird like right there. And then my lace is also all I'm wanting to make this page a little longer because I kind of, it's kind of short compared to the page behind it. But that's probably too big. And those are the kind of things you'd probably cut off and put somewhere, which I don't think I've ever done with those. This is vintage pink. Kind of like that. It's broken right there. I'm looking for a little bit shorter. It's all such a mess. It's all tangled up. No, I don't know. That one's pretty white. Once I get this cleaned up, I just make a big mess of it again. It's like there's no point. Nope. I'm looking through my pieces that are like shorter than. This one I keep picking up because I like it and it's got danglies on it. I kind of like the pink. I don't know. Okay, so let me see here. I don't want to use this part because it's ripped. That back of my little spare lace. Probably have something in here too. No, it's too roughly. Okay, I was thinking about putting something behind it. All right, let's just put this lace on first. I'm going to use this up and be sorry that it's gone. Although I won't remember it, right? Okay, so I don't want to get that hooked in there. And I also don't want that the lid is glued on. So, okay, let's try this one. We just have to wait. So Christmas Day here is supposed to be, well, Christmas Eve it's supposed to rain. So that's another thing. I just didn't really want to get out in that rain because we were going to, you know, have it at my daughter's. Taking my mom out, I think this is the right side. Taking my mom out, you know, in a rain, she's got a walker and, you know, she just moves very slowly. And I think though at my daughter's, they would have the garage available for us to drive in. But I have to get her there from her place in my car, down some steps and into my car, which she has a hard time getting in now. because it's high. It's it's an SUV type car. I used to have a truck before that, but so I thought by getting the SUV type style car, I don't know if that's yeah, I guess it's a piece of, sometimes I lose hair. It's stuck. Oh my gosh. I have paint on my hands too. Okay, so let's, I just kind of thought maybe I wanted to put something in the background, but no, I don't know. I always want to put something too big, I think. And static everywhere. So I was saying that it's supposed to rain, so I don't really want to get out in the rain. And may turn to snow flurries before, you know, at night, which we won't be out late anyway, because we were going to have an early Christmas Eve, like starting at around 2. And then by, you know, 6, 7 o'clock, the festivities, you know, would be pretty much over. So I can not have to drive at night if possible. And then my mom won't have to try to walk in the night, in the dark, into her place. I think I like a number there. I don't know. So, okay, I like that. I want, let's see, Birdie, can I move you over just a bit? Because I need to get, okay, so let me glue the bird, this to the bird. Let me just put a tab there. That in place for a minute. I may not put this back in the right order. I never seem to do that. Okay, that guy goes on there. Kind of like that. This one here. Where I want that to go now. And this one down here. Okay, now I'll glue the whole thing down. I'm squeezing this bottle and it's really not. All right, I don't know. I don't think I want that there. Okay, this needs to go over far enough for that beak to just lay down right there on the paper. Really is a little too close to the okay. So I was thinking about, like, in these little boxes, I have several, putting, you know, stacking them in here. I have a little area where I could put them, and write on here labels, and then write one that says words and maybe birds and flowers, and not have to run through the book all the time. And then I can see, okay, I want a bird, so just pull out the one box. I feel like it's missing up there or something, so what? I think that's why I kind of wanted that, but okay. Let me see, what would Tina do? What would she put up there? She would put bling up there, right? I don't know if I have any bling. Should have some somewhere. Yeah, I kind of like that green up there. I don't like that his beak is stuck behind this. Let's see if I can move it just a tad. Or re-glue it if I need to. Okay, so let's see if I did that. Like I said, Tina would put a piece of bling up there. One thing about these, journal with the rings is it doesn't matter how thick your page is. It doesn't bulk up the journal that much. It kind of matches that. The pink, I think it's a little too pink. Yeah, too pink. I'm not sure why I bought pink, because I probably never. Although this one is the right color. I like that. Is that too much? 1, 2, 3, kind of like the colors. Or a lighter color. Or just one. Decisions. I'm just going to put one for now. I may come back. But I like that, this color, because it is the color of the bird. I've got to get more of those digitals printed and cut those out. Then I don't remember that that's what I needed until I need to go get one, then I can find it. Oh, it's just a little something up there. Kind of just balances it out a little bit. Okay, so, yeah, so let's see, I probably should, see on this one, you know, you could just tie a bow around it and give it as a Happy Mail or something. That would be kind of cool. I would send Happy Mails, but I don't have people's address that are on, you know, my subbies. And for those who just joined my group, my channel, I appreciate it, and hope you're enjoying the videos. And I would say hi, but I don't have everybody's name. Just glued that down to that. Okay, so on this side, do I need to put something? No, I don't think you have to put something up everywhere, except it would be a good writing space. Okay, so here's, need a tab on that. Nope. I wanted to try to make those tabs. I don't know. I don't think I have the right punches to make them. I'm just going to do this for fun. Let's see if I can make it. Okay, so you can't even get a whole thing in there. All right, so then you fold this in half, I think. I want it to look like the shark, the whale. I don't think a corner would, I can't get that in there. Okay, so if you go this way, let me think about this pencil. So if I go, let's see. Yeah, the whale tab part goes this way, I think. I drew a picture of it. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if I told you about this the other day, but I saw, I think Rachel did it. Okay, so that, yeah, that looks like the whale tab. I think she had an oval punch, though. I'm going to see if I can't. Well, I was going to match it up, but I guess I can't now. I wish I could match it up. I'll just have to punch it and see what happens. I'm not going to use this one anyway. Just want to see it. It looks like it. Oh. Yeah. It would be nicer if it was, yeah, see, that's a whale tab right there. Is it not? If I could figure out exactly where to mark my, let me see, I think I have. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is I want to, like, I can put all the, like these in one of those boxes. It'll just be easier to find stuff. That's way too big. Those are too big. Just thinking I could find, oh, they're all so big. And, or they don't match. Yeah, these. I guess it would be okay. It'll be okay. That's all I have right now, so. See, I need to make a bunch of those. If I learn how to do those whale punch ones without having the whale punch, I can make those. I think these I made on my Cricut, if I'm not mistaken. Because I had several, so I probably will do the inside because it doesn't match up perfectly. I don't know, maybe I got this from Mary or something, because I don't remember making a double-sided digital. So if it's from you, Mary, thank you. She sent me a lot of cooking things. Oops, I should have inked all of it. Oh, I hope I got that fairly. Not really. Okay, whatever. Not really. Fortunately, my mom won't care. She won't even notice. Okay, so there's a little thing there. I think she used like an oval. She had an oval punch. But I think this one would work just as good if you could get it the right size. Okay. I'm just going to leave this open right now. I don't think I opened the top. No. Okay, this one has a slot at the top to put a tag in. On that, or that one could go in here. Or I could cut it in half and have two. Alright, I think I'll leave it as one, but I think I need to put something in the inside. On these double ones like this, I never know, should I punch a hole? Or just leave it like this. I mean, I've seen them punch holes and run a string through there, but you kind of have to untie it in order to use the inside. All right, so let me see what paper I have. Do I have any copy dyed laying around? It's too heavy. And that doesn't even, I have to cut that off just a tad. Let me cut this off like 1/8 of an inch. Okay, let me glue stick this and, oops. How long it's taking just to make this little pocket thingy. I mean, I've probably been on here almost an hour now. I have my timer set, but I didn't think it was gonna take this long. But it takes time. Yeah, it takes time. Unless you have all your ephemera pre-made, and that would be an ultimate goal. However, so many times it's not what you wanted. You know, it's not what you need for that particular journal. Like this little booklet thing I'm making, unless it's very generic, but even so, I guess the idea is, you know, just do your collage page or your background, make your little, cover your pockets with something, some kind of color combination that you want, and then leave it all blank until you're ready to put it in a journal. And then if you're making a sewing journal or a cooking journal or something like that, you have your base, and then you can add your other different elements. Maybe it'll be easier to do this. I don't usually do pockets. I mean, I usually just sew them on the backs. I don't use glue it, but I thought maybe I might not sew this. Okay. I'll do a little bit of vintageness on here. I was thinking a lot about my mom, and I mean, not that I don't think about her anyway, but her growing up, and you know, she grew up on a berry farm. I think I told you that, in Washington State, and there was 10 kids, and she had I think five of her brothers were all in World War II at the same time. Can you imagine all your brothers? And she wrote them letters, every one of them letters, almost daily. And she was young, you know, she was maybe, let's see, that was like 1940 something. She was 10, 11, 12-ish at that age. And she wrote them every day. And that's when, you know, then she started journaling, like in the 50s, but she's always been a writer. Her and my dad met at Fort Lewis, which is a base in Washington, outside of Seattle, I guess, or maybe Tacoma or something. And her brothers took her to a dance, a military dance, and she was 14, I believe, something like that. She met my dad there. Maybe she was 14, maybe she was a little bit older. Met my dad, and they correspond by mail the whole entire time of the relationship. They only met each other one time when they met at the, and he came over the next day. And of course, all her brothers were there watching them, making sure that he didn't do anything, you know, inappropriate, I guess. They had chaperone type thing. This is so cute. And, so then they corresponded by mail, writing letters. And I don't know which one I want on top. I guess I want this on top. Yeah. And my dad wrote and asked her to marry him, and they did not see each other again until the day he came to pick her up. He lived in South Dakota, and he got, you know, out of the military, or released during the, he was in the, not the Korean War, he was just before the war, or just after Korea, or just before Korea. I don't know. He was in between, yeah, he was in between World War II and Korea. And so he flew, no, how did he get here? I guess he came by train. Yeah, because they went back by train. And married my mom, picked her up, came to my grandparents' house and picked up my mom. See, that's cute, how that bird sits on that. Looks the way it should. Got married and went back to South Dakota all in the same day. Or the next day, something like that. But can you imagine never being with each other again all that time? So, all right, well, my hour's up. That was quick. I was gonna see if I could find, these are kind of nice tags. I don't know if they're, I don't know where they came from either. I don't know whose they are. Oh, I know. These are the Christmas guy, Joey, card maker. These are from his digital. I'm pretty sure. Botany Fair, right there. That's his digital kit. I like that one. All right, well, yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know why, it's kind of dark. I was looking for something that maybe was more like a recipe or something, or yeah, these are all his here. Botany Fair. This is really a pretty digital kit. Really pretty. These are too big, but I don't know that there were smaller ones of this. To go back and look. This is Carolyn's tree house, I think it is. Her digitals. See, this one I made in advance. I actually made something in advance, but it's kind of real springy. I think I'll save that for a spring journal. All right, I said I was gonna go. Oh, that's pretty. She liked those old photographs that Janie V's. I think that'll be pretty there. And I'll put some stitch around it. Family. Alrighty, guys. Well, I don't know when I'll see you again, because maybe sooner, because I'm not going anywhere. I will be home. Oh, we need a big one for here. Maybe I can go back and get that hold on, I don't know if these would look good in there, but it's nice to have a big one in these back pockets. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, it's big enough. Lots of writing space there. Does that look funny sticking out? I don't think so. This is getting glued down into the page. One of these pages. Just like that. Okay. Because now it's cooking because of the turkey. That's the only thing cooking on it. Maybe I'll have to find something else with a little cooking something. I guess it doesn't have to be cooking. It's just, I don't know. Okay. You guys have a great day, what's left of it, and thank you for joining me, and hope to see you soon again. I'll do another video. Thank you. Bye.